And I think we're live. How's it going, everybody? My name is McProseph, and today we're going to play a little more Bee Swarm Simulator. Let's go ahead and start the video with some shoutouts. Special shout out to these fine people. If you would like a shout out in future videos, simply leave your name in the comments below. Today's video is going to be about attempting to do better than a field buff without using a field buff. I did a lot of grinding and recently bought my 46th bee, which cost me 46 billion. Now we got the additional level 12 Carpenter Bee. And today we're going to discuss, is there an option that doesn't require using tools and your materials that will allow you to farm just as much as a field buff? That way you can save for things like the gummy boots. We are live, and we have some people here in chat. Special shout out to Cobalt, Red Rains, and Ken. How's it going, friends? How's it going? I'm gonna go ahead and type our Discord in chat here. If you guys want to join our Discord, I always announce when going live, so you don't miss any of our events. Let's go ahead and start off with some gifts. And in today's video, I want to show you a new method that I've been using. I do now have 4 Carpenter Bees total. I'm considering going to 5, and I will show you why. If we head on over to the snail field here. What's up, Brian Lucas? I am on a public server, so you guys can join me here soon. I really hope that's not my snail. Okay, it's not. Looks like I have 20 hours left, but this snail's being kind of dumb. So, here is my new form of farming. I think you guys should be able to see my numbers on the bottom. Yeah, you should be able to see my honey and pollen pretty easily. So this is what we're going to do. Every time this pops up, I believe it's called token mark. Let's see what that's called so I don't call it the wrong thing all day long. Carpenter Bee. Alright, let's see. Honey mark. So we're specifically searching for the honey mark. And every time the honey mark appears, we are going to stand in it and just completely drop what we're doing. This is going to drain our pollen and instantly convert it to honey and allow us to stay in the field longer. And I was practicing last night, and I found out that if I'm very careful not to touch too much right after I fill up, I can get the additional one. So see, I'm full right now at 1.676. However, if I'm very careful, I can continue farming here by getting these constantly, and I can usually gain an additional 50 to 100 million, depending on how careful I am. And by careful, I mean standing still, not gathering any more honey, just like I just did, because then I'll be completely full, and the bees don't drop any more of the honey marks. So let's go ahead and sell. And let's see if we can make 100 million. So I'm going to type in chat right now what we're currently at. We're at 1.688 billion. There we go. We're going to see if we can get 100 million right now. Now it does help to be on a public server, because if you get gifts while doing this, you can get the, I don't know the exact name of the buff, but it's the one where, look at all these token honey marks or pollen marks or whatever. What's up, Cobalt? You should join me, buddy. But if you're on a public server and you get gifts frequently, you can jump into this honey mark and it will let you drain your honey a lot more efficiently. Because one of the gifts allows you to basically do instant convert for, I think, 7 or 10 seconds. Let's find the honey mark. Now this is a reason I've considered going to 5, because occasionally it's really hard to get one. So I'll just be real still right now, wait for the next one to pop up. I try not to get it until the first one disappears, that way I can just stroll into it. See, there's another one right here. Go ahead and get those, stand in those. It helps to stand in like 2 and 3 at one time, so here's another one. I'm not going to let it fade, but I am going to give it a couple extra seconds. And I was full at 7:01. We typed in chat that we had 1.688 when we started. So if I can get to 1.788, I've been trying to make it a goal of getting 100 million in a field before I leave. There we go again. Now it says we're full, but since we're standing in this, we can continue to farm. And there's another one. I do my best not to let them fade, but I do try to wait a good 5 seconds or so. Looks like I might have missed one. If you miss one, it's kind of crap and you're just out of luck. But if you're very careful, you can continue to farm and farm and farm, and basically just stand in the field and never have to go to your hive. It's really nice. There's another one. Looks like there's a couple more. See, now these are linked and I'm pushing out more pollen than normal to my hive. There's another one here. Again, it shows we're full, but we continue marching on. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Watching for the next one. Now see, even though I'm full, the bees continue to drop a couple coins. Looks like I'm completely full now, but we did pretty decent. It looks like we got about 30 million from that run. I'm tempted to try a field buff and see how much I get. I need to focus on getting the honey mark and working it the entire time, because the goal here is to convert as much pollen to honey as possible while still in the field. I am going to save to start working on my level 13 bees. Yesterday I upgraded another lion bee to 13. I'm going to start working on all those. I think my next level 13 is probably going to be the gifted Carpenter Bee. That way I can get his ability token more often. Let's go ahead and kill some bugs and find some lightning bugs. I might be able to find a vicious bee, we'll see. Hey, Ryan Lucas and Ian, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the server. Alright, I do see a moon sprout just popped up. I do want to try to get my moons. I have been passively working on my gummy boots, but man, they are quite a challenge. I think I got up to 120 glitters before I just felt like it was just overwhelming. So I went ahead and just bought my bee slot instead. Let's find that moon sprout before someone else does. There we go. No, that's the wrong one. We'll go ahead and help this guy. Always nice to help. Share some goo. Alright, I still don't see that gummy sprout, or the moon sprout. I need to find it. Oh, there it is. It's over in Cloverfield. I need to hurry too, because it looks like somebody's already doing it. Might get lucky and be able to jump over there as soon as it starts. Alright, let's burst this thing. We do have 10 haste. I try to keep as much haste as possible. That way I can get all the honey and all the moons. Alright, looks like we're full. I will start a honey storm. I can also go down and do my honeybee quest, which will give me a lot more instant convert. Can I get one ticket, please? Not a single ticket. Alright, let's go ahead and dump. I do need to do one ant challenge. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. I need to kill, I think, 30 fire ants for a quest. Here we go. Can I get 220? That's my goal. What is my record? 237? That ain't bad. It's actually the first time trying it with the new Carpenter Bees, so it should be interesting to see how we do. Carpenter bees do have 2 attack, and I did replace 2 bees that only had 1 attack, so plus the new one up top, the 46th bee, I now have 4 additional attack in my hive. Should do fairly decent. I need to watch my rage though. I did go back down to 3 rage bees, and sometimes it's hard to keep the rage at 5 if you only have 3 of them. Alright, looks like we just got it, so we're good. They're melting away. Now, I usually try to favor one side. If you'll notice on the right side, all of the ants just continue to survive. And I try to kill those right at the end once I have a vicious bee. This allows my bees to farm more on the left during the entire match. Now it should be interesting once I get a few of these little totems here to see if I get a lot more honey in the ant challenge, because they do link to each other and you can get up to like I think 3 or 4 times honey, but the key is you have to let your bees be farming. So once I get probably another minute in here, we should see some bigger numbers for honey. All I gotta do is stand in this, which is easier said than done. I did go for that ×5 rage, but it is very hard to get right now. Can I get vicious bee without getting hit? No. Now, whenever I have a spare rage token like right now, I do like to wait probably 5 seconds before picking it up, just so the next one has a little bit of buffer room. See if I can get this vicious bee token. It always spawns in fire. Alright, looks like we just hit 183. Should be able to hit 220 pretty easily. I feel like 220 is when the rewards get slightly better. I haven't had an amulet upgrade in some time though. Just been farming a lot of fruit. Alright, if I can get one more vicious bee, I will go ahead and kill these dudes over here. Come on, vicious bee, where you at? There he is. So it looks like around 215-ish. That's not too bad. What's up, Cake Man? It is a public server, so you're welcome to join us. Alright, exactly 215. The new amulet looks tempting. However, I like my plus 45% crit power, so we're going to keep old. I did get 85 strawberries, though. Cake Man, you're welcome to join us if you like. Looks like the McWife is here. Let's go check out her hive. There's actually room right now, Cake Man, if you want to join. Good old Ryan Lucas. Level 8 and 9s. Ryan, do you remember when you were slightly ahead of me? Back in the day? Those were some times. The hive is looking great, my man. Level 10 Vicious Bee, congrats. Special shout out to the McWife. Her hive is coming along very nicely. She's got, is that 6 lion bees? That's a lot of lion bees. So much attack. Alright, let's head over to Rose Field. Actually, you know what? Let's do a field buff. Ow. We're gonna do a field buff and focus on getting my honey marks. Let's go ahead and pull it up and make sure we're saying that correctly. Yep, honey mark plus. Stacks up to 3 times. Let's see what field we get. Dandelion. Probably my least favorite, however, since it's really close to the hives, it is pretty nice to farm here. Now I've considered saving for the saturator, which is 55 billion. However, since saving the 46 billion for my last bee slot, I've noticed I just am not a big saver. It's just not fun for me. So I am just going to kind of just level up my bees. And that's about it. So we're going to try our best to stay inside of these as much as we can, so that we get maximum time in field. The field buff is going to keep the honey coming in quickly, and hopefully by getting these honey marks, we can constantly be draining our honey. So we started at about 1.829, and we'll see where we're at when we're done. Now it's unfortunate when it goes to the other side of the field like this, but I still feel it's worth running over because it drains so much honey, it's ridiculous. Alright, see these two over here are linked, so I'm gonna stand on these instead. Yeah, it looks like the game is full now, Cake Man. There should be a spot in any moment. Alright, here we go again. So we were full at 847. But we got another one, and here's another. Now that one's way over there. So we got some gifts, and the cool thing about the gifts is it's gonna allow us to, if we get a token link here, we continue farming. There we go. Now, since we're not capped, we can farm for about 10 to 15 seconds freely with no worries of reaching our cap again. Can I find one more? One more? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and dump. And keep on going. I believe it was 1.86 when we first started, so we'll see how much I get in the 15 minutes. If I get over the 300 to 500 million, then I'm doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and type in what we started at, 1.85B. What's up, Cobalt? You gonna join us? There's another over here. And it doesn't really matter if I keep up on my crit and haste and all those things. All I have to do is stay in these, and I will stay in the field longer. And then when we get the gifts like this, I get 10 seconds of free time, so standing in this even drains more. I think it actually helps that the field is kind of bald right here. Alright, can I get one more? There we go. Continues to drain. Drain, drain, drain. There's another. And I just basically just keep this going. And I can keep it going infinitely as long as I can get the token for the next one. Looks like there's another there. 2 of them. Let's head on over. I do get a field buff. I'm going to try to ignore it because I do want to get as much honey as I can. I will get that ticket though. Hey, there's a bean. There's a lot of tickets going on for sprouts. And of course, whenever gummy mask procs like that, it's also really good opportunity to get rid of some honey. I think we're finally full. Can I get one more? Looks like we're full. Let's see. There's one more. Got lucky. I should have went over there to the doubles, but we'll see what happens. Alright, looks like we're actually full this time, so this is the first time going to my hive. So we made almost 100 million before going to the hive. Hey, Lucas Ferran, what's up, buddy? Constantly draining the honey. I like this strategy the most because you don't have to run around and constantly be moving the whole time. You can just casually move to the next little hole, and it kind of just plays the game for you. So we're kind of full at 1.971. I'll continue to watch for these, and every time they pop up, just stand in it. We'll see if we can get an extra 50 million. Usually I can average closer to 100 million whenever I don't have to focus on stream and other things. But if I'm not paying attention and I get too many tokens, when it's very close to getting full, I could definitely screw myself over. But I've noticed every single time that, look how many were linked, I think like 6 right there. Every single time I see one on the ground, I just immediately grab it and then go stand in the new one. And it usually works out. So right there, we've already siphoned off almost 2 million just right there. It's working out. Kind of considering one more Carpenter Bee, but I don't know. Kind of on the fence. Because I don't really want to lose my gifted demon bee. Alright, waiting for the next one. Will it happen? There it is. Sometimes you do get unlucky, but most of the time I find myself getting an additional 100 million or so. And it's a totally different gameplay now because you don't have to force yourself to look for like your crit and everything. Alright, I may have got a stroke of bad luck now. I don't see any more tokens. So let's go dump. About to hit 2 million, or 2 billion. You got a gifted ninja bee last night? Congrats, man. That's really good. I think he's the hardest to get out of all the gifteds. Pretty sure he was the last gifted for me and the McWife. Jay Hall, what's up, buddy? I can make 500 million from a boost. It's pretty nice. Alright, now see, now we have 3 of them linked up, and it's draining tons. Lucas Ferran, congrats, buddy. Here we go. Let's see how much we get. We had 9 million. Alright, so that alone got me about 11 million. Not bad. And again, I don't have any problem standing in a bare field like this. Because if it's draining the pollen, then I'm good to go. Just keep looking for the next one. There's a new one over here. And if I'm standing in goo, it's even more of a bonus because there's more instant convert. J-Hall, what level are your bees, man? Alright, there's another. Stand in this one. Alright, now I want to say we started at 1.85 billion when this field buff started. I usually average anywhere from 3 to 500 million. We do have 4 minutes left. How much more can we make? Oh, I see another one. It's really nice when they stack on top of each other, so you don't have to move. It seems like if you have more carpenter bees, it's more likely that happens. Because when I only had one carpenter bee, the totem would always spawn on the other side of the field and then just be completely useless. Alright, here's another one. So we were full at 47 mil. Let's see if we can get another 50 out of it. Always looking for the next one. There we go. Got lucky. Alright, so I'm gonna do the bigger one. Drain, drain, drain. And as soon as it starts draining, your bees start dropping more tokens. And you just gotta watch for the honey mark. There it is. Cobalt, if you want to find your way on the server, I'll add you, yeah. I also have a Roblox group. If you do !Roblox here in chat, you guys can join the group and then always be on my server if you want. Alright, perfect. Now we got gifts. So all I have to do is get that. And I can freely farm and get rid of a ton of honey here. We should see the pollen go way down while we're waiting on some more honey marks. Thought I just grabbed one. There we go. So we've already got about 20 million since I filled up. There's some more. Now we do have 2 minutes left. We started at 1.85 billion. We are now about to be at 2.1. There we go again. Head on over here. Which raids are you doing there, Cobalt? I hate it when you're completely full and it doesn't work. Hey Lois, what's up, friend? Oh, you're in raid 1? Nice. Alright, so it looks like if I rely solely on the honey mark when I have a field buff, I actually do a little worse. So this time I'm gonna farm as normal. Let's go ahead and kill all the boogers. I think this time I'm only going to get the honey mark if it's close to me, and otherwise just continue to farm quickly. It'll still drain quite a bit, but I think the carpenter bees that I have now will basically just be between field buffs. That way I don't have to use tools. Oh, you're level 60? Nice. I think I hit level 363 last night. Let's see if I can kill the spider. And I can't. Alright, red or blue? Which should I do? Kinda wanna do blue, but we're gonna do red. Will I get Rosefield? Ooh, strawberry, nice. I do have an extra buff in strawberry due to my king beetle amulet. I got a new one, I think, last week. And it grants 53% in strawberry. Alright, let's go ahead and put our buffs on. We'll see how much we make now that we have the 4 carpenter bees. I'm gonna say we started at 2.095. What's up, Pepsin? Alright, Ken, good luck, buddy. Alright, so I'm going to continue farming as normal. I will stand in these if they are close. Otherwise, I'm going to continue farming as normal. As many carpenter bees as I have, though, they should link quite often. So like right now I'm standing in one, and it's linked to 2 others, which boosts my honey and takes pollen away at the same time. And I was full. Now we're still farming. It's nice being able to just continue to stay in the field and see, like right now, since I'm not capped, I can get the gifts and continue farming with the field buff. Very useful. And if I get my goop rock here, which should be very soon, need 5 more. Can we make it happen? I don't want to risk it. Need 2 more. Hey, Jim Salvador, what's up, buddy? Pepsin, yeah, I like that game too. I played a couple different versions, but every time I get my Pokemon to like the 4th gym leader, they wipe it and ban the game. I streamed that same Pokemon game a couple weeks ago, and they actually banned the game the second I started playing on live stream. Yeah, there's nothing worse than losing your progress. Alright, so I have 178 million going in. Let's see how much I can get in this one run. Look at that, 3 of them connected. Draining tons of honey. There we go, perfect. Now make sure I'm inside of one of these, so that gives me 1.5 times honey. We've made almost 100 million already just in this one little run. Here's the gifts again. Normally I would be full by now, but since I have the carpenter bees constantly draining the pollen, I'm able to farm and farm. Only got 2 million so far in my bag. If you could ever find a server that everyone has the festive bee, you would make so much honey. Hey Levi, what's up, buddy? So I did want to give you guys a big shout out on helping me with the sub goal down below. I did recently hit that again last night, so I think advertising it down below is a huge help. And thanks again, guys, for helping me hit the sub goal. I think we just hit 6550. So my next goal will be 6600. I am trying to hit 10k by the end of the year, so if you guys want to help out the video with a like or 2, that'd be awesome. Trying to get more into the BSim videos. I have been on the leaderboard for like the past 2 weeks, top 20 or so. I'm trying to climb higher. It is very hard. There's a lot of players that have been playing like 6 months longer than me, so it's a lot of catch-up. So much catch-up. That filled up pretty fast. It's definitely a balance of knowing when to leave the field. I don't want to stay in the field for too long, especially if the honey intake is very slow. Hey, V Gamer, what's up, buddy? So we started this field with 2.095. Looks like I've already got 200 million, and I'm not even halfway done. So we're on par to set a record. Destruction Simulator. Oh yeah, you did mention that. I need to check it out. Your whole family are beekeepers, Cobalt? So are mine. It's a really fun game, isn't it? Very peaceful and relaxing. No stress involved. There we go. 35. Alright, so I got about 40 million just now with the goo thing. We're at 76. Let's see how much I can drop off. I see it's times like this that is very beneficial. To stand in the field, drop the pollen, and continue to make money. But you gotta know when to leave too. Like right now I could go, but it's still raking in the honey. But if this one disappears, I'm gonna have to bounce. And we bounce. Oh, Levi, thanks a lot, buddy. How long am I gonna stream? Probably another solid hour or so. I really like this game and just wanna kind of just do a relaxing stream for the rest of the day. So I think another 1 billion, and I should be able to upgrade a Carpenter Bee. Grab me another level 13. Yeah, I make a ton of honey standing in these. Wow. Alright, let's go drop off. Gotta turn my fan on, it is boiling in here. Destruction sim after the stream? Yeah, sure, man. Send me a link, Pepsin, I'll play with you. Alright, field buff still going. Got some love boy. I don't know why I called that love boy. Baby love. Yeah, if you want to send the link, that'd be easier for me, or you can just type me the name. Just send me a message there, Pepsin. I think we're friends on Roblox, right? Oh, you have 17 hives, Cobalt? Wow, that's a lot. So everybody has more than one? Oh, that's you, Jezpez. I forgot, buddy. I forgot. You have so many names. Levi, if you're still here, do you play Bee Sim as well? There we go. Watch the pollen fall. But whenever it happens back to back like that, gifts and my goo proc, I can usually lose half my pollen or dump half my bag just from the field here. It's pretty nice. I have noticed if I stop clicking, whenever my bag is starting to get semi-full, I can usually proc this thing quite a few more times and stay in the field a little longer. Ryan Lucas still here. 3.5 billion. What are you saving for, man? Alright, so I started with 2.09. I made roughly 500 million on that one. So I definitely haven't gone down. It's remained around the same. But that's definitely my higher end of what I can do in a field with one field boost. And we're at the 500 million right now. So everything I earn from now until it's gone, which is 1 more minute. So long story short, it's slightly better. Slightly better. And I'm still practicing on how to do it just perfect. Because I've noticed, for example, when my bag is almost full, like I said, if I stop clicking, I can stay in the field a little longer. And there's definitely little tricks with the Carpenter Bee. Such a really good bee. I'm surprised I didn't test him out earlier when he was first released. At first I didn't really like him because you have to kind of drop what you're doing and just go stand in the circle while all your tokens disappear. But I started to realize you can do just that, and only that, and do just fine. Oh, there's no pets? That's something different. It seems like every Roblox game has pets. Kind of annoying. I saw Balloon Simulator yesterday. It seems like Bubblegum Simulator exactly. I heard somebody in Discord say there's a game called Dungeon Quest, something like that. Alright, we're gonna stay in Strawberry for a little bit and see if I can I want to see if I can get 100 million. Can I get 100 M in a field without going to my hive? Did I kill that spider? Oh, I lost all the stuff too. That's dumb. Alright, so we're gonna start out with 2.554. You played Dungeon Quest? I don't know if I played that one. Oh, you're from Europe, Cobalt? That's cool, man. Alright, 2.554. I want to get 100 million before going back to my hive. So, first strategy is stay in these circles. Secondly, I am going to not really click. not really click at all. I'm gonna get my crit and all of the boost tokens so that I can get my Gummy Master proc. But other than that, I'm going to make sure to stand in these. So 4 are linked right now, that's great. There's 5. The goal here is to keep the pollen below the max. Alright, there we go. Now the pollen should be dropping. Gotta be real careful once I start to fill up. I don't want to get completely capped or else my bees will stop dropping tokens. Come on, bees. Please, please, please. Oh, looks like they screwed me over. Well done, bees. Well done. So I started with 2.55 and got up to 2.60 before turning in. So 45 million, just right there. What'd you find there, Lucas? Did you find another game as well? Alright, let's see if we can kill some more bugs. I've noticed he's been spawning the stick bug a lot less. Remember when they first came out, it was all over the place. By the way, I watch all your live streams and them are really fun to watch. Thanks a lot there, Cobalt. Good old Cobalt. Cobalt, make sure to leave your name on one of my other videos that are already posted, and I'll make sure to give you a shout out in the next one. You play Dungeon Quest 2? Really? Can you describe to me what you do in the game? V-Gamer, do you also play Bit Heroes? Is it somewhat the same? Like a dungeon grinder, gearing up stuff type thing? Alright, if I can get one more haste, I'm gonna try to kill the spiders for you guys. I haven't killed them in a little bit, so I might die. We'll see. There's the haste. Alright, here we go. Oh, I heard them. They make a little bit different noise now. Kind of creepy. Alright, I killed 2 of them. Perfect. And no eggs. It's kind of the same, V-Gamer? Cool. I'm gonna have to check it out after this. I might check it out at the very end of the stream, show someone here. Dungeon Quest is nice? Alright, cool. I've heard good things from like 5 people, so I'll definitely play. So something weird about some Roblox games is they have copyrighted music in the game. So whenever I stream, I get a copyright violation just because I played the game. So I gotta see what kind of audio it has. I'm trying to remember if I've played that or not, V-Gamer, because I know I played one where you basically walk room from room trying to kill a monster. But I can't remember if I played that or not. Dungeon Quest. Look at this guy. That's a lot of rad bees. Almost all red. That's crazy. Alright, it is time for a blue buff. Let's go ahead and kill the mantis. Looks like I can turn on my polar bear. I need to do that and Riley bee. Also, I need to hit up the mushroom field. I don't know if I've killed king beetle or not, but as soon as I have baby love, I will be headed over there. Let's do rather be first. Oh, 40 million, nice. Also, I need to turn in honeybee's thing. I can't wait for the update for this game. Been wanting new content for months. Alright, 8 scorpions, that's gonna take forever. Let's do the mushroom field. There's also stat points when you level up. What? You know I love stat points. I really want to check out this game now. Dungeon Quest. Is that the exact name, Dungeon Quest? So if I stand in 2 of these, it gives me ×2 pollen, so basically a baby bee. Carpenter Bee is so unique. Let's turn in black bear, and you can see in my bag I have almost no honey. Alright, let's turn in honeybee's thing and then do a blue boost. After I do the blue boost, we'll play some dungeon quests. I'm hoping to get Pine Tree Forest, but I assume I'm going to get Blue Flower Field. Destruction Sim, I need to check that out too. Yep, I called it Blue Flower Field. I'm not sure why I can't. Oh, there we go. Alright, we are starting with 2.686 billion. I should start typing that before I grab the boost. Let's go ahead and put all our boosts on. Alright, we're all the way up to 6 million already. I'm gonna try my best to get to 600 million on this run. Super grind. Now that I don't really care about getting the gummy boots anymore, and I can focus just on leveling, it's so much nicer. It was kind of starting to kill the game for me when I was trying to hardcore grind for something. Anti-fun boss. Alright, 2.686. I've already made 100 million. That was very fast. Seems like blue boost always makes me want to have my hive on the far left. Running across the entire screen sucks. So do you level up in Dungeon Quests? Oh, you found Astaroth's finger yesterday? Nice. Pepsin, yeah, let's do that, man. I got this field buff for about 15. And if you're waiting 30 minutes, I can do another extract or glitter. Now see, in this particular case, I'm going to stand at the ones that are close. The ones that are further away, I'm just going to let them chill out there. Every time I stand in one of these, I usually drop on average about 500k pollen. It's hard to tell because I'm constantly making pollen though. Is it something that you can play together, Regamer? Is Dungeon Quest multiplayer? Alright, so on my next fill up, I'm going to give you guys a check mark. Since I did complete my sub goal, I need to go ahead and put the check mark down there so that we can celebrate that. You can play multiplayer, cool. Dungeon Quest, alright, I'm going to play this. We're going to play Dissection Sim as well. There, Pepsin. Alright, let's get the check mark. There we go. Sub goal complete. Enjoy the check mark. You got about 2 hours of playtime? Cool. You can create dungeons? What? That sounds cool. Oh, you can create a room, Pepsin? Okay, that works. If you want to create a room and invite all of us, that'd be awesome. Alright, the pollen should be dropping. Wow, I was linked to all of those way in the back there, too. Kind of want to be a bear. Just run around. Be adorable. I wonder if I dressed up as a costume from this game for Halloween, if anyone would recognize me. Dress up as a vicious bee and just attack people. Alright, let's see what I started at. Looks like I started at 2.68. So I've made about 3 billion. 3 million? 300 billion. It definitely seems like the Carpenter Bee is less efficient in bigger fields like this, because the totems can pop up so far away. But in the smaller fields, he really pays off. Seems like every bee has its pro and con. Cake Man, yeah, shoot me a request. I did recently clear out my friends list. I had 200 and a lot were inactive. I wish your totems could link all the way to the other side of the field. That'd be cool. Alright, so that alone just got me about 40 million. So every time my gummy mask procs, I just get 40 to 50 million. That's crazy. Ah, I beat you. You sent the request, Cake Man? Alright, I'll check my friends as soon as we log over to... What do we say the game was? Dungeon Quest? So now that I have 3 billion, I should be able to upgrade this little guy. Or this one, rather. Right at the end of the stream. So I can have another 13 Carpenter Bee. It's tempting to upgrade another bee, though, because the Carpenter Bee doesn't gain anything if I upgrade him. Let me see. I wonder if this is based on level. If it doesn't specifically say it's based on level. Oh, it does. Makes a large random area on the field for 8 seconds. Plus 0.25 seconds per level. That grants 2 conversion links. Interesting. So he will be getting leveled up. I did not know that. So the token links themselves, or the totems, will stay on the ground longer if he's higher level. I didn't know that. Interesting. Dungeon Quest is the top game right now? Okay. We'll check it out right at the end of the stream, and if you guys like it, I will start a new stream with that title. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Triple linked, and we got gifts. Perfect. Amazing. So the pollen should just be staying at 0 while I make a ton of honey. You're gonna carry me to victory? So it's a type of thing where if you have friends, you can do better in the game? If only you had friends. I definitely feel myself staying in the field a lot longer with these Carpenter Bees. I just gotta perfect how they work. Oh, I heard Vicious Bee. Where is he? .68. I'm pretty sure I just made 500 million. Math is hard though. I could go for 6. I probably should. Then I'll look for the Vicious Bee. So right after this field buff, I'm gonna play some Dungeon Quest. Others can join my dungeon too. If I can create my own dungeon, we're definitely gonna try that on stream. So you can put in like your own amount of mobs and all kinds of stuff, like treasures and whatever. How do you get the gummy mask? Just goodies. What's up, buddy? I will show you the gummy mask in 1 minute. So if you get the gummy badge to, I believe, Ace, let's see where it is. Goo badge, right here. I have Grandmaster, but if you get it to Ace, just goodies, you can come up here to this gummy bee up top here, and you can press the goo button and enter a secret area, which allows you to buy the gummy mask for a very expensive price. I think it's 5 billion honey and then a lot of other crazy high amounts of materials. Alright, we are full. Let's go ahead and show just goodies. You're gonna save for the gummy mask, Ryan? It's a really good deal. It's a really good deal. Based on the level of your bees, of course, I can get anywhere from 50 to 100 million every time it procs. If I have like crit really stacked, whenever it procs, I make a ton. Just goodies, I'm about to show you if you want to watch. So we'll head on up here. Again, you have to make sure, I think you have Ace, Goo Ace. Highly recommend the gummy bee if you don't already have it. So you'll see this gummy bee wants gumdrops. We're gonna press the gummy bee gumdrops button. And of course it won't work on stream the first try. There we go. You can get glue in here. Every so many hours you can get like 5 free glue. And here is the gummy mask. So 5 billion. 100 glitter, 100 oil, 100 enzyme, and 250 glue. I have been saving for this, 100 billion. Very expensive. I did get the blue and red extracts, which was easy. I can easily get that again. The 300 glitter is hard. I had 1400 moons saved up, and I made a terrible mistake of wasting them all on moon amulets. Or, is that a moon amulet? Yeah, moon amulet. I wanted to try to get a better moon amulet. I'm starting to get more of them. I can actually get 700 of these a day, but it is very tedious. I think the hardest thing for sure is the glue. I have 239, but getting 1,000 is ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, just goodies. My recommendation is just play the game and level up your bees. Don't even worry about the mask until they're all like at least level 12. Maybe 11. Alright, so we have 3 billion. Let's go ahead and buy us some treats, and then we'll play some dungeon quests. 1, 2, 3. That's how fast 3 billion goes. Okay, now, which one to upgrade? So we did determine that this guy actually makes the hive better if he's higher level, so let's go ahead and upgrade him. And I'm also going to spend probably 10 or 20 sunflower seeds to see if I can make one of these guys up here gifted. Please be enough treats. Please be. Yes. There we go. Level 13 Carpenter Bee. Not too shabby. And we still have 54k treats. I guess we can start upgrading this guy next. Let's do that. So he will be upgraded in the next video. I just need about 2.5 billion. You can trade items in dungeon quests. What? Sweet. Yeah, 100 billion honey is a lot. Alright, so I'm not going to do 50 at a time, but let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3. Please be gifted. Sometimes I'll sit here and just do this for 20 minutes. I've gotten quite a few gifted bees from doing this, but it is ultra rare. I just don't want to spend tickets to make this guy gifted. There's some gifts. Alright, we got some more sunflower seeds from that. So we'll keep feeding. Get some baby love for luck, even though it doesn't matter. He really loves it, but he's not becoming gifted. Alright, let's get some luck in chat real quick. That seems to always help. You're level 19, wow. I'm learning a lot from watching you. I'm subbing for show. Thanks, just goodies. Thanks a lot, buddy. Please become gifted. Alright, we see some luck in chat. Let's try 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the last use of the sunflower seed will be used while I'm standing on top of on it. See if we get lucky. Why one at a time? It's simply what I've had the most luck with. You can do 50 or even all, but I've had the most luck with 1 at a time. I personally believe it's a random chance every single try, and I don't think offering more helps at all. Man, it would have been really nice. How much? 500k? It's a very small bag, sir. I need to get back up there and see if there's anything else going on. If you can barely see right here, there's a little dude up there that allows you to get a very massive helmet. Trying to get gifted bees? Yeah, I just use 1 at a time. That's what I do. Everybody has their preference. So the next hive slot is 111 billion. That is so crazy. There's the wolf. What's up, buddy? Smack. I wish you could do damage with the dipper. Oh boy. Got a free oil. Got some goo. And I always try to keep something crafting. Just goodies and anybody. I always try to keep something crafting in here. Right now I'm crafting gumdrops because I'm kind of working on my glitters and glue. Can't wait until there's some more offers in the shop here. I also need to continue working on my demon mask. Every time I get over 300 stingers, I do a bunch of stick bugs. Waste them all. Alright, let's kill these dudes, and then it's time for dungeon quest. Can't I kill the spider? Alright, let's check the wealth clock and then bounce. Alright, 33 minutes is way too long. I'm gonna go ahead and dance while I look for this next game. Dungeon Quest. Let's get that puppy bee. There we go. Let's dance over here by Mama Bear. Guess this is Brown Bear. Have you guys ever noticed that Mama Bear says her baby bears are away on a trip? Kind of feel like that's going to be a new content soon. Alright, let's see. New window. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this button. Alright, the B numbers are gone. Let's check out a game called Dungeon Quest. Looks like 30k people are playing right now, wow. Alright, I'm just gonna jump in. I saw that there's servers. Just goodies, if you like it, let me know, man. I am looking forward to streaming this a lot more, actually. Alright, hopefully there's not copyright music. If there is, we'll have to play it a little quietly. Cake Man, I should have accepted you. You're right, I need to. Super Pupper Boys. Oh, this looks epic. What is this game? Is this brand new? Let me make sure that you guys can see it just fine. Looks like we can. Oh, wow. I'm hooked right away because it reminds me of WoW. Hey, Ryan, I see you, buddy. Okay, I'm going to hop off here and start a new stream. I don't want random music to, I don't want random music to demonetize the video that I just made for bees. So I'm going to hop off, make a new thumbnail. We're going to start a brand new stream. Just goodies. Thanks a lot, buddy. Ooh, trade request. Visas. Let's do it. Oh, look at this. Spell power, damage. Very cool. Looks like people are going to give me a lot of gear. So I'll be starting off doing just fine. Let me go ahead and type out in chat what I'm going to be doing. I am going to make a new stream with a new thumbnail. BRB and 5 men. It's for free. Alright, thanks a lot. They're Vices. Ryan Lucas, Pepsin, V Gamer. I will play with all of you guys. Cake Man, I'm going to accept your request right now. And I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. Alright, BRB, 5 men. Thank you for the likes. Alright, game looks awesome. I'll be back in 5 minutes with a new thumbnail. Let's go ahead and do some shout outs to these peeps. I'll see you soon. Let's give a shout out to Just Goodies. You're my new FF. Alright, be right back. Be right back. Meow.